And welcome to the Current High Network's exclusive coverage of high school soccer alongside my broadcast partner, Coach Phil Collignon. I'm Rick Hudgens, and we are excited tonight, Phil, because guess what we have? We have the Northwest Derby, the Ladies of Liberty, on the road taking on the Frontier Titans. Both these teams have been some of the top teams in Division I. Frontier has won 3 Division II titles. Liberty's got a really good team, 10-1-1 this year. They're looking to do the magic this year.
They look very, very good. And that rivalry, that 10-7, that's a little bit unfair because of Frontier started as a brand new school. So Frontier has definitely, I would say, had the advantage the last several years in this matchup.
Yeah, it'll definitely be an entertaining game. Frontier has a number of freshman starters in that starting 11 for head coach Max Blumel, who's not here tonight with some family obligations. We hope everything's okay with both him and his family. So his assistants will run the show tonight. And what a valuable experience for assistants to jump into a derby like this.
It is very, very big. I remember my first head coaching job, I was actually an assistant. I took over all of a sudden. Like, here you go. And so, it's a very, very good experience. You kind of just learn by fire.
Well, a couple of players that are really going to have to watch on the Liberty side. Cynthia Flores, number 25, one of the forwards. She's third in Division I in points, 22 points, including 8 goals and 6 assists on the season, averaging 3.1 points per match. And conversely, Chloe Jones for Frontier, the senior, she's 10th in points in D1 with 16 points, and she's registered 7 goals and a couple assists. She averages 2 points per match. Your thoughts about those two players?
It's very, very special, especially on the girls' side when you get one of those exceptional scorers and playmakers. It's one of the biggest difficulties that a lot of your women's coaches find is finding that girl who can actually break the lines, do something special, and, break the mold a little bit.
It will be an entertaining match, to say the least. Liberty, actually, by percentage points, sitting in second, even though both they and Stockdale are 2-0, and Frontier 1-0-1 here early on in the Southwest Yosemite League season. These two teams will meet again on January 31st at Liberty. Well, let's take a look at the starting 11. First for the visiting Liberty Patriots under the tutelage of head coach Brandon Boog Heron. The back line will feature number 6 left back Maddie McMahon. She is a freshman. In the middle, left cornerback number 3, Maddie Fry. Right cornerback number 18, Kiara Oliver. And on the right side, the right back is the sophomore number 14, Cassidy Reese. In the midfield, number 17, Bree Bartlett. On the left wing, in the midfield, it'll be number 12, the senior, Caitlin Gotchen, and number 25, Vanessa Sepulveda. The junior on the right side is senior, number 10, Riley Slayton. And up top for Liberty, number 25, sophomore, Cynthia Flores, as we mentioned, and number 24, senior, Ryan Acosta. In goal, number 0, the sophomore, Megan Lynch, who's had a nice season. For Frontier, their back line features freshman number 17, Kendall No. In the middle, and that back line, number 22, Jasmine Alarcon and Maddie Toomer. She wears number 25. And on the right side, number 24, Chloe Sizemore, the junior in midfield. Left wing, number 18, Tristan Diaz. The right wing is number 2, Sydney Damo. She's a junior. And in the midfield, number 5, Thalia Cheveria. And number 12, Maddie Franklin. And up top, number 10, junior Taylor Lucas. And number 13, the stir who straws the drink for these Titans, a senior, number 13, Chloe Jones. So we are underway here at Frontier High School. Frontier in their home whites with navy blue trim, and Liberty in their navy blue road kit with white trim. Kicked out to midfield. Here comes Liberty working the other way. Head coach Max Blumel said last night that his team has worked all week on good services into the box and playing a possession game. They know how talented Liberty is, but they want to play a possession game. They don't want to play a counterattack. They want to play a hard, solid defensive soccer, but they really want to stress using the channels and build from the back to the front. And your thoughts about Liberty? What is Coach Boog Heron's game plan here tonight?
Billig always plays very, very sound defense. He always is very, very organized. Even right now in the back, he's got one extra guy that he doesn't. Player he doesn't even need. He's always very, very organized. He tries to move very slowly. The Liberty girls, they don't move at 1,000 miles an hour. They just try and maintain possession, break you down, little by little, doing all the right things all the time. That's pretty much their goal.
So number 6, Maddie McMahon with the throw in. Settled now back to McMahon. She is the top assist player as a freshman in the left back role in Division I. Already this year, she has 6 assists and averages 1.5 assists per match, so someone to certainly watch for. And another talented freshman on the Frontier side is Kendall No. She's the left back, number 17, for the Titans.
And your left back producing 6 assists already this season is a testament to the organization of the Frontier back line and of them all together. Pretty early on, you can see how high they push their outside midfielders, almost like wingers, so they really almost attack with 4 up top, and they really open up that center of the park, which does give their outside backs a really, really good opportunity to play.
Up in the air. And now Frontier in possession. Stolen away by the Patriots. Here they come, trying to work it through midfield. Good defensive play there by number 25, Maddie Toomer. Toomer with 36 steals on the season. Been a rock for the Frontier Titans this season. Frontier in league play, 3 goals scored and none against. Liberty 9 goals scored and 3 against. So a +6 for Liberty, +3 for Frontier. But one of the things that Coach Max Blumel said is that, you know, they've been solid defensively. They're just trying to find a way to put the ball in the back of the net.
Which is the struggle for all of the high school coaches all around. It's very easy to coach defensively. It's very, you get the kids organized, you get them into that mentality of playing in formations, doing your role, but breaking that mold on the offense is always your struggle.
Errant pass by the Patriots, but they win it back. And now back in their own third, they'll try to move it forward. Ball bouncing around, and it will be a throw-in for the Patriots. So in the early going here, 35-48 to go in the first half. Head-to-head, Liberty leads the series 10-7-4. And the 10th anniversary between these two sides. Definitely two of the class sides in Kern County as well as in the Valley. It'll be a Liberty throw in on the near sideline. McMahon will get it to number 25, Vanessa Sepulveda. Foul on the play against the Titans, so Liberty will have a free kick. Here they come out to the left side. Bree Bartlett can't settle that. And it'll be a Titan throw-in. Tyrell Settle trying to work it from the back to the front. Liberty applying the pressure. And an errant pass by the Titans. Throw in Liberty. Nice service into the box to the far post, but over the head of number 10, Riley Slayton.
Just not quite enough angle on that one. Great idea, great service, great curve on the ball. Perfect for hitting first time, just not quite enough angle on it to penetrate that back line.
And here comes Frontier down the right flank. Stolen away by McMahon, but right into midfield. And now back to Liberty as that pass goes awry from Thalia Chevarria, number 5. Chevarria the steal out to the right. Here's Sydney Damo, the junior, cross into the box, too far. Trying to find number 13, Chloe Jones. And Megan Lynch will send it away. Missed header attempt by Riley Slayton. Now Liberty trying to build in midfield. Up ahead, down the right side. Slayton cross into the box. Settled, and player would have been offside. That was Cynthia Flores. So a goal kick for Gabby Harrelson, the sophomore. Harrelson with two magnificent breakaway one-on-one stops on Wednesday night against Centennial. Huge match that finished 0-0. And head coach Max Blumel said it was one of the most exciting 0-0 draws that he's ever experienced. Frontier hit a crossbar. They had a penalty kick save. They had 4 open chances. And then the 2 breakaways stopped by Gabby Harrelson on Centennial. Taken away in possession. Here comes Frontier. Cheveria. Ball stolen away, and now Liberty will work it back. Long ball over the top, and tracking it down defensively is Maddie Toomer for the Titans. Pass up ahead by Riley Slayton is out of reach. Frontier trying to work it from back to the front now. It's up the right side. Good support there by the Titans. Sydney Damo came over almost like an overlap there, leaving the ball for Damo. Throw in Frontier.
It's so hard to break that Liberty back line. If you watch their back four, they're all very, very close together. There's probably 20 yards in between their left back and right back. They play very, very narrow, which makes it very, very hard to break through that line. And then especially when you have Riley Slayton and Bree Bartlett covering those outside channels, makes it very, very hard for Frontier to break that line.
Miss kick there, now Frontier takes it back. Trying to work into the final offensive third. But ahead, that pass will go all the way over the goal line, and a goal kick for Liberty. 30-30 to go in the opening half. Scoreless here at Frontier. And that'll be a Frontier throw-in. On the far sideline. Cheveria. Nice little pass to herself. Gets the support from the back from Toomer. Now a long shot just over the crossbar from distance, 25 yards out, and that didn't miss by much, Phil.
No, it did not. It was a very, very good strike. Just struggled to keep her head down a little bit on that one, let it sail. But it was a good attempt. First good attempt on goal today.
Goal kick for the Patriots. Stolen away by Frontier. Trying to work it back, scramble. Near midfield, now Liberty trying to break the opposite way, up the right wing. Pushing it up ahead. It'll be a throw-in for the Patriots. Chloe Sizemore to the middle. And it'll be the first corner of the match to Liberty. See who will take this corner. For Liberty, it will be number 5. Looks like it'll be number 6, Maddie McMahon, No 5 out there for Liberty. So Maddie McMahon, left-footed corner. 6 in the box for the Patriots, headed and just wide.
Perfect service on that ball. Perfect in-swinger from the left footer. Very, very dangerous right on that about that left post on the 6-yard line. Great service. Just missed the header.
And unmarked in the box. Goal kick out. Frontier, they'll settle it. Back to their goalkeeper, Harrelson. Fight for the ball. Here comes Liberty on the turnover up the left side. Trying to step in. Shot, and it's in the back of the net. Number 24, Ryan Acosta with a right-footed shot to the far post. And no chance for Gabby Harrelson on that one. Ryan Acosta, the senior, 17th in the Valley in D1 in points. That is her 5th goal of the season, averaging 2 points per match. And her 11th point of the season. And your assessment of that goal?
I mean, that's why you coach the high press. I know Boog is very, very big on it. It's quite the trend in U.S. soccer in general these days is that high press. You just try and make somebody make a mistake, especially in these high-pressure games where it's hard to get a shot on goal. You want to press, make something happen.
Chloe Jones with the right-footed shot. Bounce right into the arms of goalkeeper Megan Lynch. And we'll see how this affects some of these younger players for Frontier playing in their first derby. And that one is offside against Liberty, as Cynthia Flores did not time her run correctly. I mean, your thoughts, Phil. 2 quality teams. These girls know each other so well. They've not only played together at the club level, but they're also close friends, and they bring the best out of each other.
Yeah, you know, when I was working with Boog at Liberty, it's one of the things that he struggles with, especially when he plays Frontier and Centennial and Garces. So many of those girls play on the kind of your 1 and 2 powerhouse clubs in town, and you know it's hard to tell them to go in hard against some of their best friends, to do something unique when they know their tendencies. They play with them all year long. This is the kind of the rare time where they play against each other, so it is hard to adjust.
Yeah, excellent point. So Frontier midfield trying to work it from back to front. Out to the left wing now. This is Tristan Diaz, and now the turnover. And out of bounds, it'll be a Frontier throw-in on the Liberty sideline. It's a little over 25 minutes remaining in the opening half. And your thoughts about both teams starting in a 4-4-2, but have you seen any adjustments?
There's some slight fluctuations with Liberty's. Liberty, they have a 4-4-2, but they really have Ryan Acosta. She actually kind of drops a little bit in behind Cynthia Flores up there, who acts as more of your true number 9. Which really does open up quite a bit of space for Acosta, especially when you see the ball swing from side to side. She will make that late run in after Flores has kind of sucked those 2 center backs away from him.
So Ryan Acosta there kind of as a support striker, more to link up with the midfield and then give the service to Cynthia Flores. Throw in for Liberty. Good defensive play out on the left wing by Tristan Diaz. And one of the things that Frontier likes to do is they like to interchange right wing Sydney Damo, number 2, and right back, number 24, Chloe Sizemore. Both of them solid defensively, and both of them like to get up in the play and deliver service into the box. So we'll see how that develops as the game progresses.
As the game is progressing, you do see both left and right midfielders for Frontier pressing a little bit higher. It should open up the game a little bit more either way. Riley Slayton is getting a little bit of space over there. But I think both midfielders on Frontier are going to continue to press as they see that Liberty kind of is playing this very, very compact back 4 line. They're going to try and expose those wings as best they can.
Kiara Oliver trying to deliver the ball over the top, over everyone's head. So settled by Gabby Harrelson. Now she'll send it down the left flank. Liberty tracking back. Win it back to midfield. Missed time there by Ryan Acosta. And now a Liberty player is down, but seems to be shaking it off.
But already you're seeing the Liberty high press. They're really they're really relentlessly pressuring the Frontier defense here. I mean, you see Brianna Bartlett pressing all the way high like a true left winger, which is I don't know that the right back from Frontier is able to handle it yet. They're not quite making the adjustment for that.
Here comes Frontier. Trying to settle now. Had numbers for the time being, but nice defensive play by Liberty's Maddie Fry. And now Frontier back to midfield. Will try to settle it and build to the left. Tristan Diaz. Back to midfield to Cheveria. Going back for the ball is Chloe Jones. And now back to the defense again, and now try to send it to the right. Good defensive play there by Liberty. Looked like a handball on Cheveria, not called. And now up ahead for Flores. And it back, Gotchin in the middle. Gotchin gets it back over the top. Race for the ball. And Kendall No is knocked down. Good hustle by the freshman to win that ball back, and the foul committed by the Patriots, so a Frontier free kick.
A real subtle thing that you see in some of these really top-quality teams, though, is you saw that was actually Riley Slayton making that through run where the striker kind of usually is, but she was back down covering for Riley. Just kind of testament to the organization of this Liberty team, how they cover for each other without any communication, just recognizing the situations. It's very, very good rotations from that team.
And now Liberty player is down just outside the 18 on the far sideline and slowly getting up. Trying to make the number. I believe that's number 24, Ryan Acosta for Liberty. And she will limp off the field. Hopefully there's nothing damaging or severe there. And checking into the lineup for the Patriots, it looks like it is number 15, Emily Lowstatter. Lowstatter had an assist against Bakersfield on Wednesday night in a 6-1 defeat over the Drillers. Hard foul. Kendall No knocked down. Free kick, Frontier. So Emily Lowstatter into the match, number 15, the senior. Four points so far in the campaign. Liberty will work it back. Left side. Maddie Fry. Bree Bartlett coming back in support. And now an errant pass. Frontier see what they can do with it on the right side.
Good pressure from Chloe Sizemore on that one. Really putting the Liberty defense under pressure there.
And now an errant pass by Damo. But more so, the Frontier player slipped. Chloe Sizemore. And it'll be a Titan throw-in. 19 minutes to go in the opening half. Sizemore, throw-in. Headed away by the Patriots. Now to the middle. Here comes Sepulveda. Nice steal by the Titans. And now pushing it ahead. Trying to get there is Lowstatter. Nice defense by the Titans. And Patriots will work it back. Player slips. You wonder, the conditions of the field rained earlier in the week, very heavily on Tuesday, and some rain on Wednesday. See how much it affects the pitch.
It's definitely a little slippery out there. I walked down there earlier today on my way here. But if you look at Taylor Lucas, you look at her steals. She's clearly a very, very hard worker and works to try and make those things happen up top for the Titans.
Yeah, excellent point. And one of the things that we know about Taylor Lucas, the junior, is that she's had 19 shots so far on goal this year. She's only registered the 1 goal, but Coach Blumel believes that it's going to come, that she's close to really breaking through and scoring some important goals for this Titans team.
I would imagine she is. She seems like the kind of girl already in this short period of the game. She's going to press the Liberty defense. She's going to make them play quickly, make them play out, get them out of their comfort zone a little bit, try and make something happen, much like the Patriots did to the Titans back in the 20th minute.
So free kick for the Titans. And now Liberty will make a substitution. Patriots come away with a Bartlett. Pass intercepted. Here's Damo now. Her pass too strong. And now Liberty will settle. Sepulveda to the back line. The freshman McMahon sends it out of play. Throw in Titans. Damo to the middle. Jones trying to settle it. Couldn't do so, but Frontier gets it back. In the 16th minute. Back to the defense. Alarcon, and Liberty comes away with it after the slip by the Titans. Pass to the middle, and that one went awry, and the Titans able to get back defensively and prevent that break from taking place.
If Maddie Toomer doesn't get that touch on the ball, Liberty had basically a 3-on-none to the keeper. It was a very, very good touch by Maddie Toomer. The Titans are lucky for that one.
And now Riley Slayton knocked to the deck, and it'll be a throw-in for the Patriots. Reese the throw-in. They get it to Lostetter. She'll try to settle it. Cross into the box. Offside. Boy, it was a long delay before the whistle.
It was a close one. Coach Boog doesn't seem super happy about that one over there.
Patriots thought that they had timed that perfectly, but the late whistle on the offside call, and now the Titans will settle it to Damo. We've already seen Damo interchange with Chloe Sizemore right back and right wing. Slayton back over the top. Looks like it's onside. Nope, offside.
That was actually an unfortunate play because actually Brianna Bartlett was onside, and if she'd kept it herself, she would have been on. But because that Lotstetter came in, he actually made her offside.
Long kick to midfield. Sizemore. Back to Damo. Down the right flank. Sizemore can't come away with it. Good defensive play by Liberties. McMahon, but a throw in for the Titans. And Frontier set to substitute. Damo will take a seat. And checking in for her will be number 11, Brooke Ming, the junior. Damo, a much-needed break. She's been running herself ragged. Interchanging down the right flank. Throw in Patriots.
Brooke is also going to have her hands full because Riley Slayton has transitioned up to that number 9 role. I'm imagining Boog's trying to get her into space a little bit more. He sees some sort of weakness he's trying to take advantage of with moving Riley up top.
And now Liberty will make a substitution as McMahon will head to the sideline. And we'll get the player who's replacing her in just a second here.
Relentless pressure from Sizemore over there is really making a difference, and she's given Bartlett quite the hard time over there. She's really making some things happen and not letting the Liberty Patriots out of that left side.
Nice ball into the box, and it wins a first corner of the match for Frontier. Now, typically, Chloe Jones is the one who takes the corners for the Titans, number 13. But it looks like it will be number 10, Taylor Lucas. And she'll play the short corner. And Frontier loses it on the mistouch. The right sideline, Liberty tried to break. Out of bounds, throw in Frontier. To midfield, Franklin. Maddie Franklin. Back to Kendall No. Now the error pass stolen by Bartlett, but Frontier gets it back at least momentarily, but it's won back by the Patriots. Good battle here in midfield. Bartlett tracking back, wins the ball. Pass over the top. Played nicely by the Frontier back line.
But again, you see the Liberty team high pressing all the way up, right onto that last defender, trying to make Frontier make a mistake.
And now Bartlett on the left wing. Tries to get it to the middle. Sepulveda sprays it out to the right. Into the box. Player taken down, and it will be a foul against the Patriots. So a free kick for the Titans. In the 11th minute of the first half, Bartlett settles it. Sepulveda now to the right. Cross into the box. And trying to settle that with her left foot.
Patriots lucked out on that one. It was an unfortunate touch from the striker there, but the Frontier Titans kind of bailed them out on that, gave up the corner.
So a corner kick for Liberty, their second of the match. First one we saw a great delivery into the box, and the header just went wide to the left. An unmarked player. Slayton will deliver this one. Low. Rolls outside the 18.
Bartlett really missed it on that one. That was a design play right to her. I think that was really played excellently.
Beautiful ball, left-footed strike, blocked. Good defending by the Titans there. The back line there, Maddie Toomer, who's been everywhere defensively with a block. Looked like the Patriots had a good shot at it. Bartlett's pass off the Titan player. It'll be a Patriot throw-in. And coming up from the back for the Patriots, for the throw-in will be number 3, Maddie Fry. Back to the middle. Sepulveda couldn't handle it. And now Frontier trying to break.
Frontier's really struggling hooking up with their star player, Chloe Jones. She's really not finding a ton of space in between that defensive center midfielder from Liberty and the center backs. They really need to try and create something else up top to get Chloe the ball more.
Frontier will make a couple of changes. Number 10, Lucas. Again, here come the Patriots. In the middle, through ball, but just out of reach of Riley Slayton, and now sent out of play. So throw in Patriots in the 8th minute. Bartlett will take it this time. Throw into Slayton, low cross into the box. Kicked away by Toomer. It'll be another Patriot throw in on the near sideline.
A real example of how well coached this Frontier defense is when you saw that transition, when Liberty trying to break those lines, you see their midfielders trying to penetrate through. You saw their center back step forward to create an offside trap very, very fluidly, and it's very, very unsung. It goes unnoticed, but it was there, and Liberty was not going to beat it.
Fry's delivery into the box goes to the goalkeeper, Harrelson. And now the Patriots another throw in. Low to the right. Battle into the middle. Just trying to fight it off. Deflected. And it's going to be offside against the Patriots. And a Patriot player is down just outside the 6. And nice to see perhaps she was just out of breath, trying to gather herself.
She made a very long run, took a little hit. It's hard to get up after those ones.
Patriot throw in, mistouch by the Titans. Kathleen Patrick, number 7, into the match for the Patriots. Played on that back line, as Maddie Fry has moved out to the left. Another Patriot throw in. Reese's throw in. Battle for it, and now the foul committed by the Patriots. So quick. Nope. Thought it was going to be a quick free kick, but had to send it back where the foul occurred. And now Toomer, the long kick over the top. Headed down by Lucas, trying to track down the ball. Patriots come away with it. It'll be a Liberty throw in.
As you're watching now, you can notice that you see Bree Bartlett all the way up at that 9, and her counterpart, I believe, Cynthia Flores, is dropped in now as that kind of supporting forward role.
We'd like to thank our sponsors who make all this possible: Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, the U.S. Army, PAV Solar and Communication, as the Patriots are offside, Premier Lighting, Tony's Pizza, and Raymond's Trophies. And we'd like to recognize our KHSD Superintendent, Superintendent Dr. Brian Schaefer, Assistant Superintendent of Instruction Dr. Brenda Lewis, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services and Innovative Programs Dr. Dean McGee, and the man who makes all of this happen, Director of School Support Services, Mr. Stan Green, and his right-hand man, Kyle Wiley. Thank you for all you do. And we'd like to recognize the administrations of both schools. For Liberty, Principal Libby Wyatt, Assistant Principal of Instruction Josh Williams, Assistant Principal of Administration Ron Priest, Athletic Director Tim Davis, and Activity Director Brooke Slayton. For Frontier, Principal Vicki Thompson, Assistant Principal of Instruction Carla Stallworth, Assistant Principal of Administration Dustin Green, Athletic Director Mike Gibson, and Activity Director Lisa Bolton. And offside Patriots.
Another great step from Maddie Toomer, the center back. Again, she noticed the Liberty Patriots going. She saw Bree take off, and she took that step just to beat it, just to make Bree offside, avoiding the foot race and the one-on-one situation.
Well, Maddie Toomer, the junior, 36 steals on the season, and already a verbal commit as a junior to San Jose State. Going to join former Frontier standout, Tristan Marikwa.
And future San Jose State player, Bree Bartlett.
Yes, absolutely. Left wing for the Patriots. So those two will play together Bree Bartlett will. Maddie Toomer, just a junior, so she has a couple of years wait. Third minute, first half, 1-0 Patriots on the strike by number 24, Ryan Acosta. Her 5th goal of the season. There's the ball into the box. Good header away. But the Patriots win it back to the middle. Toomer up into the air. Near midfield, headed back to the right now.
Another great step by the Frontier Titans. You can notice right now, again, about 20 yards in between that back line and that forward on that clearance. Very, very good execution on getting out, breaking that offensive attack.
Well, the SWYL is going to be extremely difficult. Stockdale 2-0 this season, and Liberty has already played Centennial and defeated them 3-2. And the 0-0 draw between Frontier and Centennial on Wednesday, and now the ball played back. Frontier trying to corral it. And keeping it in play nicely. Titans, Cheveria out to the right. Still in play. Settled by Lucas, working hard. But the Patriots win it back, but still not out of danger. Played back to the right side. And now Cassidy Reese will send it up near midfield. Here's Riley Slayton, a through ball, but clearly offside that time. Clearly offside is Cynthia Flores. And now we are into first half of stoppage time. Your assessment of the game thus far?
So far, I've been very, very impressed with this Frontier defense. Yes, they gave up a goal. That initial Liberty onslaught and that high press was very, very tough to overcome, but they've very much shown that they're not afraid of that Liberty attack. It's it takes a lot of confidence to play that offside trap like the Frontier Titans are doing, and they're doing it very, very well. Liberty is kind of at a lull right now, offensively, struggling to break that line. Offensively, the Titans have struggled to get to their goal scorers, their main strikers.
And Liberty's passing, their timing is off. Here comes Frontier working it down the right. Cross into the box just outside the 18. Patriots able to get back and defend that. Loose ball, and now it'll be a Patriot throw-in off the Titan player. But nice job working that right flank by the Titans. One 0 Patriots, go by Ryan Acosta. Throw in Liberty. Diaz pressing hard there. Titans win it back, the left side. It'll be a foul against Liberty. And a free kick for Frontier. Maddie Toomer. 4 players along the 18 for the Titans. Liberty with 8 players around the 18. Ball in the air. Headed down, right-footed shot just over the bar. Long shot off the volley, and we have reached halftime as Frontier had a couple of chances, just sailed over the crossbar. We have reached halftime here at Frontier in this Northwest Derby, a SWYL battle between the host Frontier Titans and the Liberty Patriots. Liberty up 1-0, and we'll take a break and come back with Phil's second half thoughts and what should be a scintillating second half only on the Current High Network.
Well, we're learning a lot, and especially with just the basic knowledge of what you would need for an entry-level job.
All the basic skills to be a medical assistant in a doctor's office or a clinic. you're leaning on it, and that'll make a difference.
And then they also do on-the-job training, and they work in doctor's offices or clinics throughout Kern County. The kids are job ready, and many of them are employed before the end of the school year. They're promised a job, as well as they continue their education. We have many registered nurses out there and even physicians.
I'm thinking I want to be an anesthesiologist. So a lot of school, but it'll be worth it in the end.
One thing about Kern Schools is you get to do your banking your way.
I'm a traditional banker. I still like writing checks and visiting my branch.
I'm a millennial, and for me, it's all about the mobile.
And I'm somewhere in between. I still do my banking online and at the ATM. And with access to over 30,000 surcharge-free ATMs nationwide, Kern Schools is always close by.
So no matter how you do your banking, Kern Schools is always there. That's why we're the #1 financial institution in all of Kern County. Kern Schools, together we have something special.
100 places to get pizza in Kern County, but only 4 are good enough to be called Tony's. So what's the Tony's Pizza difference? We're not giving away our secrets, but the proof is in the pizza. Tony's Spicy Mexicana, the mouth-watering Hawaiian, the award-winning Chili Verde, and so many more. Trust us, you'll find your favorite. If you want great pizza, you can play the numbers game, or you can get it right the first time. Tony's Pizza, 3 locations in Bakersfield and 1 in Shafter.
And welcome back to the Kern High Network's exclusive coverage of high school soccer alongside my broadcast partner, Phil Collignon. I'm Rick Hudgens, and your thoughts, Phil. Liberty with the 1-0 lead on the goal by Ryan Acosta came fairly early in the match. Liberty's been offsides about 7-8 times, and Frontier a couple of long shots outside the 18 just over the bar, but the play has been a little erratic so far.
I think Liberty is really, really struggling finding their forwards early. One of the things that you struggle with when you go very slowly through the game is that your forwards try and take off, try and make something happen, and they are taking off, but Frontier's met them defensively by stepping up and leaving them offsides. So I imagine that this half, Liberty's going to focus on finding their forwards early and then working backwards from there. That's usually how you beat that offside trap. Already you see Riley Slayton dropping quite a bit more defensively. She was way higher up the field when she was in that right mid spot. She's back quite a bit, so it looks like Liberty's getting ready to kind of sit in a little bit on this half.
Here's Riley Slayton now. Ball over the top. Toomer able to race it down. Maddie Toomer, a great first half defensively. So many times able to track back and clear the ball.
Also in the first half, Frontier really struggled going forward. They could not find their goal scorer in Chloe Jones. She was tried a few different things, but they really did struggle, and it has a lot to do with Liberty's very, very compact defensive line. They stay very narrow, very tight together, and it makes it very hard to play as a forward. So I imagine Frontier's going to try and find those wings, a little bit of more space.
Nice header, attempted pass. Battle-led. Frontier will come away with it. Trying to step in, but unable to get there is Franklin, and now sent back to the Frontier goalkeeper, Gabby Harrelson.
It looks like Liberty has actually changed their formation a little bit. It looks like they're sitting in like a 4-5-1 a little bit with a lone striker.
And we'll see what kind of adjustments happen here in the second half. Just underway, second half. The Northwest Derby, Southwest Yosemite League girls action. Patriots won on the Ryan Acosta goal for the Patriots. Frontier Neal throwing up the left side. Patriots send it back to midfield. Here's Gotchen. The head now through ball. Riley Slayton trying to beat her defender. That's Toomer right on her. And Toomer played that splendidly to her goalkeeper, Gabby Harrelson.
Great defending. Riley Slayton's a very, very pacey girl, and Toomer just used her body, gave Riley nothing, no hope at all. That was great defending.
The head, Patriots attempted pass there. Too strong. And now Harrelson will send it away. Stolen away over the top. Sepulveda out to the left. Cross all the way across to the, and racing along the far post and just out of the reach of Riley Slayton.
Great ball, great play by the Patriots. To be a little critical of McMahon there, it makes it very hard to go forward when you take your touch straight forward, not towards goal. If she had taken that touch towards goal, it would have been a very, very good position to either have that shot or play a very open pass across the goal.
We'll see how much more physical this becomes here in the second half. Well, kicked out of bounds. Frontier throw in. And there will be a goalkeeping change. Number 0 checking in for Frontier. Mackenzie Magdaleno, the senior, 12 saves in the season, replacing the sophomore. No, all 3 goalkeepers, goalkeeping coach Colin Grimes works them probably harder than any of the other goalkeeping coaches in the Valley. Colin Grimes puts them through so many drills. Out to the left, throw in for the Titans, trying to work it up the right side and into the air. Good defending by the Patriots. Oliver. Now to bounce. Titan throw in. Out of play. Frontier ball. Now the Patriots win the ball. Trying to cross midfield. Breaking on the left side. And the shot harmlessly rolls into the arms from McMahon, into the arms of goalkeeper who just checked in, Magdaleno.
Although Frontier gave up a bad pass to go through that back line, excellent recovery defensively again from the center backs on the Frontier Titans team.
Patriots trying to settle. To the back. Reese's pass over the top. Out of play. Titan throw in. We're in the 34th minute of action. Second half. 1-0 Patriots on the Ryan Acosta first half strike. Tier will play it from the back, and that one will roll out of play. Liberty throw in. Reese, number 14.
Bad giveaway in the defensive third by the Titans on that one.
Header to the middle. Cheverria can't get it. Into the box. Loose scramble and cleared by the Titans. Good defensive play there by the right back, Chloe Sizemore. So a Patriot throw in on the near sideline. Into the box. And it's going to be a free kick for the Patriots.
It's an interesting call. The referee would blow the whistle at that one when it seemed like the Patriots had the advantage.
Yeah.
It seems like an odd call. I don't know. I'm not quite sure why he didn't let that play out when they had the ball at the top of the box. It seems like an odd call for the referee at that one.
So now McMahon. Seven in the box. The Patriots loose ball. They get a shot away. Great defending by Frontier, and they clear. And now the outlet pass to midfield. Great pass. Here come the Titans the other way, but has knocked down, and that is going to be Maddie Franklin.
She just couldn't quite get the ball under control to play that ball all the way through to Taylor Lucas, who made a great run. You could tell that Maddie saw it. She just could not quite get that ball under control to play that through pass.
And now Toomer. Delivery inside the 18 of the box, trying to race it down there. Is Chloe Jones, can't get to it. And a goal kick. Scramble for it. Reese lost it. Titans up the left side, but right into the path of the Patriot defense and cleared away for the throw-in. Back to no, and she can't quite get there on the attempted pass from Cheverria.
You can tell both teams are really going for it because there's a lot of missed passes, but it's just a lot of energy from these girls right now. They just are very, very wound up. They very much want to win this game, but they need to settle their nerves a little bit and connect some passes.
Stolen away by Cheverria. She's done a great job in midfield tonight and draws the foul from Caitlin Gotchin. So another free kick for the Titans as they're trying to mount more and more pressure offensively. Here's Damo out to the right. Sizemore looking for delivery into the box. Now cuts in, left foot into the box, defended by the Patriots. They'll send it out, but they're to corral it. Kendall no. Back into the box, over the top, headed down by Alarcon. Frontier gets it back, long strike.
Another giveaway by Caitlin Gotchin there in the middle. Again, that's 2 in a row for her. She's really got to settle down a little bit, find her outlets, play a little bit quicker, be aware of her surroundings. Liberty really needs her to take control of that midfield like she did in that first half.
And that header by Cheverria seemed to hurt her a bit, holding her forehead, but shaking it off. Really tough physical player, Cheverria. Like the way she plays in midfield.
It's an excellent touch by Cynthia Flores on that one. First-time touch right back in, and it really makes a difference to help beat that Frontier line, which they did, but they've struggled now.
Patriots trying to control it on the left now. Attempted run and cleared by the Titan back line, so it'll be a Patriot throw-in on the far sideline. Three in the box for Liberty. To midfield to Bartlett. And stolen by the Titans. Now the Patriots have it in midfield over the top. Beautiful ball. It's offside, though. Riley Slayton offside.
Excellent organization from that Frontier defense. Again, as soon as that ball looked to get out, they cleared out, they stepped up. Riley Slayton a little bit lazy on her return. Offside. Great play by the Titans.
Patriots finding it difficult to break down this Titan back line. Out to the right now, Sizemore couldn't quite control and out of bounds over the touchline. Throw in Liberty. Fighting for it, it's going to be Patriot to win on the foul by Frontier. Things starting to heat up here. We're in the 27th minute, second half. 1-0 Patriots on the Ryan Acosta goal.
There's actually a yellow card on Taylor Lucas there, so she's got to leave the game for a minute.
Yes, in high school soccer, you get a yellow card. You have to leave before you can re-enter. To leave at least for a play.
At least until the next dead ball.
And Taylor Lucas has really battled out there tonight. Taylor Lucas, the verbal commit, the junior to Stanislaus State. Here's Cheveria. A foot out to the wing. Tristan Diaz now intercepted by Gotchin. Patriots can't control. Back into the match for Frontier is number 11, Brooke Ming. She's earned some minutes first half and second half. Nice defensive play by the Patriots, and then the player was held. So it'll be a Patriot free kick.
Coach Boog is definitely asking for a yellow card on that one. It's a tactical foul, intentionally trying to stop the play. I mean, it's a smart move by Frontier there. They're lucky to get away with no yellow card on that one.
Ahead, here come the Patriots now. Slayton trying to pass the ball through. Unsuccessfully, Gotchin out to the right side. Cassidy Reese now over the top. And no chance for any Patriot player to get to that long ball. Magdaleno sent it out to her teammate, Damo. Sydney Damo with control, but intercepted. Gotchin. Midfield. And Patriots trying to...
I mean, if you watch, as you're watching the game, you can watch Maddie Toomer just staring at her, letting her go. Like, you're clearly offside. Maddie Toomer, again, is just kind of dominating this back line, and you wonder when Liberty is going to kind of figure it out to go somewhere other than down the middle and other than right over the top trying to play these through balls. Like, we just got to pass the ball a little bit. Excellent
Stolen
ball.
away by Slayton, and then she makes the run, but she is offside again.
At least that one was closer, though. That was a great delayed run from Riley. That was definitely a toss-up. Much, much better offensively. A little bit more creative from the Patriots on that one.
Yeah, Riley Slayton having a very solid season this year after having torn her ACL or LCL and her poplitis her sophomore year, and then a stress fracture in her fibula last year, and wasn't even able to return to the last game of the season. Is trying to stay healthy. Cross into the box, into the air, and now the Patriots trying to break the other way. Good service, but nobody there. Back to Reese.
Frontier's really up in the pressure right now, and Liberty is not quite being able to break it.
Ahead. Left wing, and that one rolls out of play. Throw in Liberty in the 23rd minute of action, second half. These two teams will meet again on January 31st at the home of the Patriots. Patriots are defending SWYL champs. Frontier has won league 6 out of the last 10 years. Frontier gunning to shoot down the Patriots in this one. And now some changes for Frontier. Number 9 checking in is Mirari Mejia, as well as number 10 Taylor Lucas after a rest. She should be good to go. If you're having been sent off for a short stint with the yellow card. Ball through, played over the top, maybe the trap. Taylor Lucas, loose ball out of the box, trying to get there's Chloe Jones. Now outside, Mejia inside the 18, a long kick from Cheveria. No, she miskicked it, and the Patriots able to clear it anywhere, and they get it past midfield.
The bright spot for the Titans at that point is they did find Chloe Jones in a threatening position for the first time, I think, all game. So that is a bright spot for the Titans, really, really putting on the high press on the Patriots here, and the Patriots are not doing well with it.
Errant pass sent away by the Titans. Patriot throw in.
You see the Patriot forwards all out of sorts because of this press. Their forwards are not coming back to an onside position. You just saw them struggle to break that line because they couldn't play that through ball. They couldn't find their forwards because the Frontier line was so high and the Liberty forwards did not adjust.
Over the top, trying to hit Taylor Lucas. Patriots defending well, getting it back to midfield. Kendall no. Good defending by Liberty. McMahon able to get it away. Gets it to Oliver now. Oliver will try to settle. Ball over the top. Way up the left side. No flag up, but it's going to go over the touch line. Boy, she would have been in all alone.
The few times the Liberty Patriots have gotten in behind, they're doing a good job of finding the forward early, playing back to find their center midfielders, and releasing their wingers or other forward. It's the only way they're able to break this line, but they're still missing that pass all the way through.
Now a long shot, hopeful attempt, but sells well wide of the goal. To the right of Magdaleno. Magdaleno, the senior, replacing the starting goalkeeper, Gabby Harrelson, here in the second half. And Harrelson started the second half, but all 3 goalkeepers have played minutes. Harrelson the most, but the other 2 senior goalkeepers have had time for head coach Max Blumel as well.
When Liberty tries to counter, they're committing 4 or 5 girls forward, and they keep giving the ball away. If they keep doing that, they're going to find themselves hurt by this Frontier defense because their defense is very, very stout, and they're missing their passes. It only takes one good pass to then counter the Patriots with too many players forward.
Now the free kick for the Patriots. It'll be Oliver. Up ahead, Emily Lostetter back into the match for Liberty. We saw her get some minutes in the first half. Emily Lostetter, number 15. Crossing the box, Slayton, far post, over the head of Emily Lostetter. And Frontier will just let that one harmlessly roll out of play. Now Frontier will win it back. Into midfield. Into the air. Cheveria got a leg on it. Back to her player, but now Liberty will regain possession. And now Frontier takes over in midfield. Back to Toomer. Now the Patriots trying to break into the middle. Slayton has got somebody open on the left, but clearly offside. And, you know, Phil, I don't understand when you see that the defender is 8 feet in front of your closest player, why do you make that pass?
I mean, they're on different pages right now. I mean, actually, Riley Slayton was actually offside. They got away with that. The ref missed that call before that one anyways. So it should have been called dead earlier for Riley's offside, but they did play through. Maddie Toomer's on a different level. She's very, very organized.
And offside, trying to time the run.
She may have timed that one.
Yeah, that was close.
She may have actually been onside on that one. I don't quite know. That was a tough one for Bartlett. She did look like she did in fact time that one properly, but that's how the game goes.
And then that would have been a foot race. Would have been interesting to see if the defender would be able to track back. Patriots through the middle, stolen away by Frontier. Kick to no one in particular, and the Patriots come away with it. Lowstetter mistouch. Now over the top. Here come the Titans. Good defensive play by the Patriots. Battle for it. Cheveria's pass is errant. Stolen away by Slayton. To the middle. Over the top. Trying to race that down as Lowstetter can't quite get to it.
Sizemore is a very, very pacey player, and she, from several yards behind, was able to catch her.
Yeah, excellent point. I mean, Sizemore, whether she's at right back or on the right side of midfield, she's an extremely dangerous player. In the 16th minute of the second half, 1-0 Patriots, the only tally. Ryan Acosta, the senior, number 24, her 5th goal of the campaign. Acosta coming off a 5-point night on Wednesday at home against Bakersfield High, in which she scored 2 goals and an assist. Patriots got 6 points out of Cynthia Flores, the sophomore, but she's been quiet this second half. She had 2 goals and 2 assists, and the Patriots could really use some offense right now.
I mean, the story of the Patriots offense is very, very pacey forwards being very, very offsides. It's just a matter of timing and working on varying their runs a little bit.
Free kick into the box, settled around. Magdaleno can't get it. And the ball kicked right into the arms of Magdaleno. A golden opportunity squandered by the Patriots there, Phil.
I mean, that was a miss. That was a miss clear by the keeper, but she did recover well and was able to save it. But the Patriots really, in a tight game like this, with very few quality chances, they needed to take advantage of that, kind of seal this game up with 15 minutes left.
Mejia with the throw-in. And now we're going to get a couple of substitutions. Number 7, Jillian Goko will enter the match for the Titans, as well as trying to make that number, pushing the back line, Frontier pressing, and forced to kick that out is number 18, Kiara Oliver. So throw in Frontier. Sending more and more players forward.
Not enough though. For being a goal down, they've got all 4 defenders back here, and it's just, you'd like to see a team down a goal who really needs one with some momentum. Really kind of try and put a few more players forward, especially when Liberty's kind of sitting up there with just 1 forward.
Nice service in the box, and nice job of handling that and kicking it out of play is Kiara Oliver again. That tough physical center back, number 18. The sophomore. Another throw in Frontier. We're in the 14th minute, second half. 1-0, Liberty on top. There's the throw in to Cheveria, and she'll play it back to Toomer. Sends it across to her partner, Alarcon. Down midfield, Patriots with the takeaway. Bartlett up ahead, trying to race for it is Riley Slayton. and she can't quite get there, and guess who was back to defend that again? Maddie Toomer, but the Patriots get it back, crossing the box, into the open area just outside the 6, and the Patriots nullified on a great defensive play once again by that Frontier back line.
Toomer made a rare mistake in missing that cross, and the Patriots failed to capitalize again. If this game is tied 1-1, they are going to kick themselves from some of these opportunities that they have squandered.
Patriots had a little time to sip some mocha there, but unable to get a shot away. Playing up the left side to no one in particular, and so it'll be a goal kick for the Titans. Approaching the 12th minute of the match, the Northwest Derby. Magdaleno. Now Frontier will settle. Kendall, no. Patriots win it back. Up the right side, trying to get it to Slayton. Trying to race it down, and she's tripped. And it will be a free kick for the Patriots, and it looks like Kendall No is the injured Titan player. The freshman, number 17, is down, battling there with Riley Slayton. And Kendall No, the freshman, has done a nice job back there as a freshman.
And it helps when you have some good leadership from Miss Toomer. You know, they're very, very organized, and it's very nice to see such quality defense.
Beautiful delivery to the far post, but the Patriots not able to get any head on it on the far side. It was a nice delivery there by McMahon, but now the goal kick for the Titans. Into the air. Well contested match. Patriots trying to work it midfield, and now the foul committed by number 7, Jillian Goko.
I mean, Liberty had a really hard time playing forward because both of their outside midfielders were tucked in so tight. They were not opened up to play those channels which were open. They just were not in position to receive those through balls. It was unfortunate for the Patriots. Another misstep again offensively.
Played out to the left, and it'll be a Frontier throw-in. Errant pass. Into the 10th minute. Frontier substitution, number 12, Maddie Franklin will return, replacing number 7, Julian Goko. Throw in, loose ball, Patriots come away with it. Try to build, waiting, and offside. The offside flag is up on the near touchline. Free kick Titans.
Looks like Frontier has switched to 3 forwards. They're very close to each other, but it does seem like they do have 3 designated strikers at this moment. Really trying to push and get that goal tied up.
Slayton working back. Trying a long ball over the top. Errant pass. And offside again. This time Lowstetter. Boy, when the Patriots look back on film, Phil, they're going to see a number of opportunities with just mistimed runs.
Just impatience. It's hard to get mad at players because they're working so hard. They're flying forward, trying to be that game changer, break the game open, get you that goal, but they have to be better at that timing.
This one is onside. Slayton up the right side. Now out to the right flank. Riley Slayton lost the handle. Bree Bartlett trying to come away with it, and it's going to be a foul against Frontier. It'll be a free kick for the Patriots.
Indirect free kick.
Indirect free kick.
Apparently they called dangerous play on the Frontier defender.
And Phil, if you can explain the indirect free kick.
Indirect free kick just means that another player has to touch the ball before it goes in the net. She cannot shoot it from here.
Here's McMahon, the left footer into the box. Might have been going for goal and just sailed over the crossbar in the far post.
If it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted.
Yeah. It's when the ball in midfield. Here's Gotcha now. The senior. Nice through ball. But Lostetter couldn't quite get to it. Just a little off pace. Nice through ball there by Gotchin. Now back the other way come the Titans. Nope, stolen away. Come the Patriots, but harmlessly rolls to Sidney Damo. Damo out to the left now. And now we've got a tussle there involving Riley Slayton and number 17, the freshman Kendall No. And we'll see what the indication is here. It was difficult to get a clear view of that.
The Frontier sideline here seems to think that she threw a punch, which would equate into an ejection, but I did not quite see that myself.
So Slayton departs to the Patriots sideline. Nice to see Kendall No is up and okay. Frontier crowd livid with the officials. It'll be a Titan throw-in into the 6th minute of the match.
Titan free kick.
Titan free kick. Toomer. Head away by the Patriots. Long ball down the middle. Maddie Toomer there. Tried to play it back to her goalkeeper. It hit Emily Lostetter and took a fortuitous bounce back to Toomer. Frontier trying to work it the other way. They've got 5.5 minutes here to try and get one into midfield. Chloe Jones. Sprayed out wide. Frontier throw in. Cross just inside the 18. Patriots come away with it. Midfield.
It's a great touch from Bree Bartlett.
Absolutely. So back to the errant pass. Patriots with 2 players there, forcing Frontier to kick it out of play with 4:40 remaining in the second half. And the Patriots clinging to a 1-0 advantage thanks to the first half strike by number 24, the senior, Ryan Acosta. Throw in on the far sideline. Liberty trying to beat the trap off the crossbar, and it was offside anyway. Long ball over the top. Patriot throw in, number 9, Mejia. Mirari Mejia, the sophomore, will return to the match. Both teams just physically spent right now. 3:27 to go. Frontier looking for the equalizer. Patriots looking to hold on to this 1-0 lead and possibly get that cushion goal late. Frontier trying to break. Sizemore lost the handle, but it'll be a Titan throw-in with 3 minutes remaining.
You can feel the energy from the Titans on this one. You really, I would, if I was a gambling person, I would bet they get one with this energy.
Lucas up into the air, loose ball into the box just outside, and the Patriots come away with it. Anywhere will do. 2:40 to go in the match to midfield. Scramble for it, foul committed by Taylor Lucas.
Patriots got bailed out on that one because Kiara needed to do a much better job of securing the ball, not looking for that through pass as when she was at that number 9 spot. They really got bailed out on that one.
2:20 to go in the match. Patriots 1, Titans 0. Patriots with a record of 10-7-4 against the Titans. Looked like a handball. Yes, it was. Handball by number 10, number 10, Taylor Lucas. And now a free kick for the Patriots. And we are into second half stoppage time. Only our referee, the head official, keeping the official time here. And Kiara Oliver will take the free kick for the Patriots. Ball up ahead. Toomer there. Clears it. And now we've got words being exchanged there. We mentioned these players know each other extremely well in this Northwest Derby. A number of them play together at the club level.
And they also play each other twice a year, every year, at least. It's why league matchups are so tough. Even when, one team may have a more winning record than the other, doesn't matter. Every league match is an absolute fight because you're so used to each other. You're so used to the same faces, and it really just ups the competitive level.
And Caitlin Gotchen told me earlier today that, both teams get up for it so more. They're not only combatants against each other, but they're friends, and they really do work hard to bring out the best in one another. Still in stoppage time, second half. The only goal of the match, Ryan Acosta for Liberty in the first half. Her 5th of the season, and now a free kick for Frontier. They've got to hurry as time is dwindling down.
Should be about done regulation by this point.
Send it out to the right. Sizemore. Try to work it from the back. Blocked away by number 12, Caitlin Gotchen. She's played a tough physical game in the midfield. Over the top now. Frontier trying to work it out wide. Damo stolen away by the Patriots. They'll clear it. It'll be a Patriot throw-in off a Frontier player. Once again, fans, these two teams will meet on January 31st. At Liberty. We'll see where they both are in the standings. It'll be interesting to see what transpires. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors who make all of this happen. Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, back to the goalkeeper. Now Frontier trying to push ahead thanks to Kern Schools Federal Credit Union, U.S. Army, PAV Solar and Communication, Premier Lighting, Tony's Pizza and Raymond's Trophies, and our superintendents, Dr. Brian Schaefer, Brenda Lewis, Dean McGee, and Stan Green, who makes it all happen. And this game, this Northwest Derby, has come to an end. It got a little testy there in the second half. Frontier pushing more players forward. Liberty with a number of opportunities but mistiming, and the Patriots come away with a 1-0 win over the Frontier Titans. Your thoughts, Phil?
There wasn't very many quality opportunities, created by Frontier. They really struggled going forward offensively. I think that Liberty block, even though we didn't sing their praises all game long, they did a great job shutting down some pretty talented Frontier players. Again, Chloe in the middle is just very, very physical, and it does make it tough to move the ball through the middle. Even with the very, very stellar defensive performance from the Titans, they did just come up short with going forward. So it'll be, there's definitely a lot of possibility there for them to be a solid team with some of that talent. They do need to find a way to score some goals.
And Caitlin Gotchen for the Patriots, Vanessa Sepulveda doing a nice job. Bree Bartlett in midfield. But for Frontier, Thalia Cheveria doing a solid job in midfield. Taylor Lucas working her tail off in a striker's role. But our player of the game, because she really held that back line time and time again and forced the Patriots to go offside. A very smart player, committed to San Jose State, a verbal commit as a junior. Number 25, our player of the game, Maddie Toomer of Frontier.
Absolutely. Even though they lost the game, I think that she was hands down the best player on the field tonight. She very, very much stood out. That game would have been a very, very different game if she was not in the game. Liberty, I think, would have scored 4 or 5 goals if she was not there. So, they may have lost the game, but she played out absolutely outstanding.
So the Patriots win it in the first game in this Northwest Derby of the Southwest Yosemite League season. Patriots move to 3-0, 11-1-1 now on the campaign. Frontier is now 1-1-1, and they are now 4-6-1 on the season. Like to thank our outstanding crew, Kevin Willie, Miguel, an outstanding broadcast partner, Phil Collignon. Phil, you had a big win last night with Ridgeview. Boys, congratulations.
Thank you.
And continued success
the
Wolfpack. And thanks so much for watching tonight as the Patriots win the Northwest Derby. Chapter 1, Chapter 2 coming on January 31st. Only goal, Ryan Acosta, the senior, number 24 for the Patriots. They win it 1-0 from Frontier. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching and listening to girls soccer only on the Kern High Network. I'm Rick Hudgens. So long, everybody, and have a great 3-day weekend.